Hello, so we are back, and this time we have a nice laptop here. Check here. Asus. The problem with this laptop, this is not a comeback job, but it is a comeback job. So actually the laptop was never here, but the battery it was. If you remember, I made a video last week fixing 3 batteries. You remember this video? So we fix 3 customer batteries. Now the customer emailed me back and said the 2 batteries was working fine, but the third one was not working, which is strange because we fixed it. And I said, you know what? Did you think maybe it's actually the laptop, it's not the battery? So the customer emailed me and, I told him post the laptop and the battery so I can check together. Hello, I post the laptop to you and the post office that can arrive tomorrow. Just to remind, I've touched that heating fuse on the battery board. Is because I had a little panic. That thing is not working. Next time I'll try to keep calm and not touch anything before communication. So the customer tried to rebuild the fuse, which I rebuilt it, and still didn't work. So what we have is to check why this laptop is not charging, yeah, and what happened with my battery, which I unlock it. The laptop doesn't have screws. I mean, the battery died. You know which battery? You know which battery is this one? The one with 5 cycles. Yeah, that's the one. The one with 5 cycles. Let's check the battery. The battery has 0 volts, so most likely the battery died. Not sure what customer did on my heated fuse there, but we can have a look together. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, I got it now. Yeah, that's fine, we can resolder. It's not a problem. I mean, the fuse is still made there, so the battery should be working. Let's try to make a nice solder here. Now, even on the last video, I seen people saying, okay, sorry, but this is bad. Actually, you bypass a fuse with solder. This fuse is made with solder, yeah? So we didn't do anything wrong. That's how the fuse is from the factory, with solder. It's a heated fuse. It's a fuse which has a heater. Yeah? So the fuse has a heater. When the heater is getting power from the BQ chip, the fuse, it will melt the solder. Okay, that's fine. So we fix the fuse. Now, what's the problem with the battery? Why this battery is not working? Let's check the cells. So this one has 3.2, 3.2, 3.2. I can't see anything wrong. Let's try and come with some power into the battery. A little bit of current. Let's see if the battery is taking current. And check there. Check on the screen. 500 milliamps. You can see because that's the current I set up there. So the battery is charging. The battery is not locked. And let's check there. Yeah, we raise the current to 2 amps, so the battery is charging. If the battery is charging, the battery is not locked. So the battery is fine, despite the fact actually the customer resoldered that fuse. Okay, so nothing wrong with the battery. I will say, did you see what I seen? This is the same charging port which has a pin detector. Yes, so it has a pin here. It will detect if the charger is all plugged in. What is happening if the charger is not all plugged in? It will work, but it will not charge. Okay, let's plug the battery. Now the battery is outputting voltage, of course. Of course, it was not outputting voltage because the battery was very low. But right now, let's check. Check on the screen, 9.9. Of course, the battery is low, has to be 11.5. But that's not the idea. The idea is the battery is not locked. The problem is with the laptop. Let me find a charger and let's plug it. So we need an Acer plug, basically around... yeah, that's the one. Yeah, let's set up the power supply. 19 volts. Some amps there. So plug in the charger. It's charging fine. It's working fine, huh? No, it's going back to 10 milliamps. 13 milliamps, 24, 27, 29, 40. It's charging fine. Probably the customer charger is dodgy. Or it's a copy one and it's not going till the end of the charging port. So it's taking 500 milliamps because the battery is very low. Can we trigger the battery to take more current? We can. No, we can't because we are using the power supply to supply power. No, but let's come with the multimeter on the battery connector, yeah? And the battery has 0.2. Huh? Do you think to what I'm thinking? Do you think actually this laptop is a dead laptop? Let's check the main power rail. But we can't. We have to take the heatsink out. Let's take the heatsink. But no, it's not shorted because we checked. There was 9 volts there. So what is the reason the voltage dropped to 0? What is the reason the board is taking like 500 milliamps? Where that power is going? There are few questions here. Okay, so the main power rail must be here and here. 3 ohms. No. Yeah, 3 ohms. Check on the screen. Yeah, check there. 3 ohms. The main power rail has 3 ohms. Here is fine. Here is fine. So why here has 3 ohms? No, it's not output. No, don't get me wrong. No. You can get tricked very easily, yeah? So if you check the ground with the output, then the 100 ohms. Yeah, that's the CPU. This is the input. This is the plus here. And it's not short. Oh, wait, it was short. We checked together. It was short earlier. That's crazy. That's sick. Okay, let's plug the battery. Good. Let's come with the power supply and charge the battery a little bit. So checking the voltage on the battery, 10.7. Okay. So we do have voltage. Plug in the charger. Let's check the voltage on the battery. Let's monitorize. So it's 10.7. The current is going up, but not on the battery. Check there. It's taking current from the battery, the laptop. Check there. The battery voltage is going down from the battery. The CPU is getting warm. Check when the voltage on the battery is going down. That's crazy. That's the reason why this battery died. Okay, let's check that pin. Yeah, you remember? This one has 0. This one has 0. This one has 0. So the battery is not charging. Clearly it's not charging. Check there, the voltage is still going down. So why this is happening? Because the battery is not speaking with the EC chip. And if the EC chip, aka this one, doesn't know the charging current which is provided by the battery, it will not charge the battery. So the battery, it will provide power till the moment they got the battery, it will goes, we seen before, 3.2 volts. And when the battery is reaching 3.2 volts, it will cut down the power in order to protect the cells. So why this is happening? Why the battery is not speaking with the IT chip? That's a very good question, because the battery is fine. It is speaking with my device. Yeah, that's how we unlock it. You know what? The only reason why the battery will not speak with the EC chip is if the tracks, yeah, are not going to the EC chip. And the most probable way, it will be on the connector. Now, I do feel guilty a little bit about this. It is possible to be my fault. So let's check the connector under the microscope. So it is possible, yeah, it is possible when I unlock the battery to change the size of the pins. Change the size. Actually, those are not close together and are not touching the pins. So we have which one? I don't remember. Anyway, one of those. So it is possible to be my fault. So what is the solution? Huh? The solution is to bring that pins close to each other. I mean, it's not necessary for this particular case. Maybe you have a different case. You see, this pin has to be there. Good. It's fine. All what I'm looking is to touch the motherboard connector. This one, good. And this one, good. Let's try now, and let's see. So plug in the battery. Good, the battery is plugged. Let's plug the charger. Check there. Check there. 1.5 amps. What do you think it will happen with the battery voltage now? 11.70 is going up. Check that. Check that is going up. So now the battery is charging fine. Just to understand the communication between the battery and the EC chip. And now everything is fine. Oh, yeah, I do feel a little bit guilty. Yeah, obviously it's my fault. I should check the pins after I unlock the battery. Yeah, and now the battery is charging fine, and the laptop is on. You can believe that? Yeah. Yeah, the laptop is on, and I will shut down the laptop just to see the charging current. Shut down. Good. So the laptop is off. Yeah. The current is still there, 1.5 amps. Checking the current onto the battery. It's still going up, so it's still charging fine, you can see. But anyway, you can have this problem on a different laptop. You can have a problem if the data pins, you have clock and data, are not fine on the connector. It will not charge even if the battery is good. So it's good to check. It's good to check. Now, what will happen on this case? On this particular case? Well, usually when it's my fault, and sometimes I'm doing mistakes, yeah, like this case, or like the case which I programmed the ECG for a customer, and I forgot to select 192 kilobytes. I selected only 128. On this case, obviously, I will pay for the postage. Yeah, if it's my mistake, it's my mistake. Yeah, I don't feel fair for the customer to pay for my mistakes. And if someone there is saying he's not doing mistakes, he's lying. Okay, everyone is doing mistakes, even myself. But when I'm doing mistakes, I'm paying for. Okay, good. I'll put the screws back, and I think that's all. I'm happy I helped the customer. The customer indeed panicked, and he resoldered that fuse. I mean, he tried, maybe soldering didn't solder properly that fuse, and probably I will do the same on his place. So I cannot blame the customer. But yeah, anyway, perfect jobs, perfect solders, perfect customer service, perfect repairs. Those kind of things doesn't exist. Yeah. Accidents happen. Mistakes are being made. We are human. Okay. But the problem is when a mistake is occurring, like on this case, it's how you manage this. How you manage this in order to have the customer still happy. And like how I said, hopefully, just paying for the postage, it will make the customer happy. Charging fine, yeah, 1.5 amps. Taking out the charger, plugging back the charger. Let's see. Yeah, 1.5. So I'm gonna stop here. I will say thank you for watching. Just like, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.